Reader.
Yeah, this is a good stretch here for the Icemen. As well, they got the anthem right now.
Wasn't ready for this one.
Fans, let's hear it for the St. Johns County Center for the
God Bless America. National anthem coming up in just a moment. The Icemen coming in at 3 wins, 4 losses, 1 overtime loss, 1 shootout loss. For Maine, very similar, 3 wins, 3 losses in regulation, 1 overtime loss for the Mariners. The first time that Maine has ever played down here in Jacksonville in the history of the Icemen, now in their 5th season, of course. The Icemen have played up in Portland a couple of times over the years, 1 win and 1 loss. So 2 teams that are not very familiar with each other whatsoever, but they will certainly be familiar with each other by the time that this week is over. Again, opening face-off in a moment. Here is your national anthem.
Fans, let's hear it for the
And we are ready for some morning hockey. Hope you've got your cup of joe or whatever gets you going. For me, I think it is just straight up hockey that is getting me going this morning as we bring in Alex Reed. And Reader, as we're going to try and say, Maine brings a lot to the table. Most notably, they've got some offense, and a guy that we have actually seen before in a different uniform, Justin Brazeau, leading the charge for the Mariners.
Yeah, Justin Brazeau, the last time he was in this building was March 1st, 2020. And he was a member of the Newfoundland Growlers, and that was a rout of the Icemen. Unfortunately, he had 4 goals in that game. He was a force. Big body, gets in front of the net, gets there. And from what I hear, even though he's leading their team with 11 points, I've kind of talked with some of their coaches and some of their staff. They said that he very well could have almost double that. He's really missed out on some other opportunities, some near misses. So he's a threat without question. The Icemen are going to need to be mindful of him, and we'll be watching out for him today.
And one thing I'm going to be watching out for, I'm really glad that these games are at home because the Icemen get the opportunity as the home team to match up lines. So yeah. Maine starts their opening line. They're going to have Justin Brazeau on the ice along with Pascal LeBerge and Nick Master. But Jacksonville, I wasn't sure how they were going to counter it, but it is clear they're going with a checking line, and I think you're going to see this matchup all day long. Derek Lodermeyer at center with Vlad Mikulchuk on the right wing, Craig Martin on the left side. I expect that line to go up against the Brazeau line all weekend long, most likely, or at least as often as head coach Nick Luco can manage it.
Yeah, as long as they have success against this line and he'll find the matchup that works best. I know I had a chat, looked at him before the game there, and he was kind of looking at things and saw who they were starting. So this is what he decided to counter with. And one of the names you mentioned, Derek Lodemeyer, back in the lineup. That's such a big welcome sight for the team. He's missed the last few games with a little bit of an injury, but good to go here. Another big body on the Icemen's side of things. Along with Mikulchuk, he's another big body, but he likes to play physical despite a lot of people saying a lot of those European players don't like to do that. He does. He'll finish his checks. So I really like this line that's been put together, and be real curious to see how this plays out here today and maybe even this week.
Puck is down, Maine controls, and it was former Iceman Michael Kim who starts the charge for the Maine Mariners. Great to see him again, just unfortunate that it's in a different uniform today, but he's back to his customary number 8, this time for the green and blue of the Maine Mariners. Now it's Jacksonville wheeling through the neutral zone. Mikulchuk redirects into the Maine zone. Kim takes a hit from Mikulchuk, and the Icemen pressure in the right-hand corner. Trying to pry it loose is Lodemeyer, 2-on-2 in the right wing corner. Helping out is Jeff Taylor, who just came onto the ice. Puck squirts free. Martin hustles for it, cannot get there. Comes out to center, and the Mariners will come into the zone with Justin Brazeau. Justin Brazeau, 6'6", 225 pounds. He is a load out there, but he's got soft hands to go with it. Icemen do take the puck away. They'll toss it into the Mariner end, and a line change on the fly for Jacksonville. Opening minute of play as the Mariners take it into the offensive zone. Taking the body is Jacob Panetta on Brendan Robbins. Mariners trying to knock it free. Now in the left wing corner, near side. Taylor is there to help out, along with Panetta. Poke check free by the Icemen captain, Christopher Brown. Got it loose to himself behind the net. He'll shovel it along the wall to the far side. Nazarian tries to clear. Can't do it yet. Turnaround shot and a save made by Icemen netminder today, Tyler Wall. He will cover it up and take the face-off. Tyler Wall making his home debut for the Jacksonville Icemen. He did play last week in a loss against the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. 0-1 on the year for him. He played a game for the Hartford Wolfpack in the American Hockey League. He also played a couple of exhibition games for the New York Rangers this year and was highly successful in those games, including a victory against the Boston Bruins in the preseason. A theme, you might add, with these two top clubs, with the Rangers and the Bruins, and we'll get to that in a moment. Back to play, the Mariners with some pressure in the offensive zone. Centering feed, however, deflects up high. It belongs to the Icemen, and Sanchez will play it off the boards. Hawerchuk will swing it into the main zone. And on the puck there, another former Iceman, Andrew Pesky. Pesky moves it to the left side. Stick handling through the neutral zone is Patrick Shea. Shea gets it to the blue line, but no further. The Icemen steal, and it's Sean Giles up ahead. Knocking it free for Hawerchuk, trying to step around Pesky, couldn't do it. Maine had all 5 players back. Just over 2 minutes gone by. J.D. Greenway's feed deflects into the zone. The Mariners will backhand it behind the Jacksonville net. LeBerge is on it there, defended by Lodemeyer. A poke check from McKenzie knocked it free briefly, but Brazeau takes it back away. Looking for a centering pass. It is blocked, comes free. Then another shot towards goal, blocked by Jacob Friend. That time it was off of Pascal LeBerge. Puck squirts loose for the Icemen. Here they come, possible 3-on-2 rush. It is Martin for Mikulchuk onside. Tries to center, it was blocked on the play. Comes loose for the Mariners. They'll play it into the corner. Master circles back, backhand feed, cross ice. Taking it off the boards is LeBerge. LeBerge with a simple forehand in. Brazeau and Brown fight for it. Brazeau loses that battle. It is the Icemen and Christopher Brown. Mikulchuk spinning away from a man. He is double teamed immediately. Maine looking for the steal in the offensive zone. Mikulchuk holding things up against the wall. Mariners do knock it free. The Mariners captain, Doherty, tries to play it behind the net. Centering feed, bounces to Doherty. Shot on net, great save by Wall with the pad. Rebound is cleared away by Nazarian, as Connor Doherty got that chance in the high slot with traffic in front. That was a good right pad save from Tyler Wall. Pretty furious action to the opening part of this game. Only one whistle thus far. We're 3.5 minutes in. Errant pass from Maine. Comes all the way back into their zone. Doherty gets there ahead of Aaron Nazarian. Askew loses it in a turnover from the Icemen. Man goes down for Jacksonville. No call, will play on. Taylor feeds for Sanchez. Looking for Elmer, centering feed. He had Evingson closing in from the blue line, but the pass just went off a skate and eluded his stick. Evingson with a great pinch from the blue line. He would have had an open net had that puck gotten to him. Now it's the Icemen back into the zone. Sanchez behind the net, looking for Elmer. Sanchez gets it back, playing it into the corner for Elmer. Elmer looks to spin on Andrew Pesky. Shovels it ahead for Nazarian. Nazarian behind the net of Jeremy Brodeur for the Maine Mariners. He's their goaltender today. And Maine finally with a steal, and skating out of his end is Brendan Robbins. Robbins with a clear in. The Icemen are first on the puck. Evingston can't clear yet. It went off a stick. Centering feed from Maine. Stolen by Jacksonville and cleared out by Howardchuk. Reader, we'll get you to talk at some point, but it's just too much going on here.
Yeah, just continuous play, good flow, but we go at this pace, we'll be done here in about an hour and a half or so.
Got to get the kids back to school.
We'll be done by noon. That's true.
Play continues on. Puck is in the Jacksonville defensive zone. Shot from distance by Michael Kim. That was blocked, never reached the net. Trying to jab it out of the zone, unable to do so. It comes back into the corner. The Icemen still with possession. Jacob Friend wheels it off the end boards for Kyle McKenzie. Left wing side, it is Howardchuk. Cross ice look, stolen by Maine. They've got a 2-on-1 in deep. Master with a centering pass. Great defensive effort by McKenzie, and the Icemen will clear it out. It goes on net, so no icing, and Brodeur is forced to play it out to center ice to Brazeau. Brazeau over the blue line. Feeds to the left for Pascal LeBurge. LeBurge looks for a trailer. It's stolen by Jacksonville. They may have numbers the other way. McCallchuk for Lodermeyer. Back for McCallchuk. Wrister on net. Save is made. Martin couldn't get the rebound. He was all alone on the doorstep. But Brodeur kicked it away from him. A save with purpose from Jeremy Brodeur. 14:22 to go in the first period. It stays 0-0. We've only had one whistle in the entire game so far. Jacob Panetta for the Icemen. Wheels around the back of his net. Feeds it up the right wing side. McCallchuk tries to golf it out, and he does. Stick up high from Maine. It's going to be a power play coming for the Icemen. There is your whistle, and a power play for Jacksonville. It's going to be high sticking, just a matter of whether it's 2 minutes or 4 minutes. 2-minute penalty to the Mariners, and a power play for the Icemen with 14:04 to go in period number 1.
Yeah, and they're trying to lobby here to not have this go this way. Cam Askew, the former South Carolina Stingray, is going to head into the box for this penalty, but good flow, good pace there. I like that first opportunity for the Icemen. McCallchuk, simple play, took the shot there from the right circle, right where you want it. The rebound was there. I believe they just couldn't settle it down on the left wing side. So now the Icemen with the power play opportunity. We'll see what they got here. An opportunity to try to grab a lead with the special teams.
Jacksonville sends out Christopher Brown with Jake Elmer and Aaron Nazarian up front at the blue line. James Sanchez is a fourth forward at the left point, along with Jeff Taylor. And the Icemen win the draw cleanly. It is Taylor. Saucer pass cross ice for Sanchez. Sanchez wheels to the left wing faceoff dot. Looking for a man to feed to, he goes to the line. It's Taylor for Brown, now at the right wing circle. Closes and fires. It is blocked in front, comes up high, loose in the crease, and it is covered up by Brodeur. He will hold on for that draw. Jacksonville on the power play this year, 21st in the league, 14.7%, 5 for 34 in the early going. Maine's penalty killing, 14th in the league at 81.8%. You do not want to get into a battle of power plays with these two teams, though. Maine has the top power play unit in the league by a mile, I might add. But for now, the Icemen with the puck, they're going to try and capitalize with this opportunity, but instead it's the Mariners who win the draw, and shorthanded it is Master trying to get the puck towards goal. Got a centering feed away, but it's swept loose by the Icemen, and carrying up the right wing side. Can Elmer get there? He does. He'll drop it back into his own end for Taylor, and the Icemen with 1:23 on their power play will start the rush from behind the net. It is Taylor to the right side for Elmer, tries to beat his man wide and does. Looks to move it on net. It goes wide, might have been deflected, and the Mariners are able to clear it the length of the ice. Still plenty of time with 1:03 on the power play.
And once again, the Icemen going with 4 forwards there on the power play. And again, that's something that we've seen here a little bit lately. They feel like if they can get that extra offensive pop there, I mean, that's where you really miss Brandon Fortunato there, kind of running that point. Nick Luco and company here just trying to get a little bit more offensive support up high.
Icemen do get a clean entry into the zone, held by Jacob Panetta, bringing it into the zone, getting some power play time. Panetta at the left point. Moves it to the right for Christopher Brown. Brown at the right circle. Seam pass goes to Sanchez. Snapshot just over the bar. It's loose in the slot. It bounces towards goal. Never made it on net, and the Mariners clear it away. dangerous carom off the back glass, and it came right back to the crease. A bouncing puck. Nobody could grab that hot potato, and ultimately the Mariners sweep it away.
Yeah, Brodeur's fortunate that one didn't hit him in the back and went in, but it just kind of landed in the crease, and at least he had a chance to try to keep that one out. He was dodging some whacks there from some Iceman players trying to knock that one home.
Ryan Roth sends it ahead for Martin. Nice deke around him, and he's into the zone onside. Teams are about to go to full strength. Martin tries to go cross ice. It is blocked. He gets it back, and we are now skating 5-on-5. Lodermeyer cannot center. Ross hustles to the left wing corner, trying to knock it loose. He is relinquished of the puck by the Mariners. They'll play it off the glass and out to the red line. Jacob Panetta also knocking it off the glass. He finds Lodermeyer. Lodermeyer, along with Howardchuk, gains the blue line. That is all. And here come the Mariners up the right side. Here comes Brazeau. Rister, and a great blocker save made by Wall. You cannot allow him to get any kind of space. Justin Brazeau is given the opportunity there to fire it away from the right faceoff circle. And Wall with a clutch blocker save, keeping this one scoreless.
Yeah, we talked about them being mindful that he was out there. They weren't that time. They kind of got caught and a little stunned that, oh, he was there with the puck. Had a couple steps on the defender and got that great shot off.
Lead pass for Jacksonville. Can Mikulchuk get there? Yes, he's one-on-one for the moment, but he didn't have any numbers. Pesky was defending him. Mikulchuk just knocks it in deep and then gets a steal into the high slot. It is McKenzie with a wrister and a score! Kyle McKenzie has put the Icemen on top 1-0. All set up by Vlad Mikulchuk, and the turnover behind the net. 10:58 to go in the first period, and the kids are loving it. The Thunder Six are on fire. 1-0 Icemen.
Well, that's a great play. That was all set up by Vladislav Mikulchuk. That was all him. He went in on that 1-on-4, dumped the puck behind the net, won the battle along the back wall, took the puck, immediately flipped it down, and McKenzie, good job recognizing where that puck was sailing down the middle of the slot. And he picked it up there in the high area and just let the shot rip. And beautiful shot up high, goes in, and the Icemen get the early lead here. But again, that play started by Mikulchuk.
Here's Joe Massa in your goal call.
Kyle McKenzie. Unassisted. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 2 seconds. Once again.
Well, they're going to need to add an assist to Vlad Mikulchuk on that play for sure, as Brodeur covers up in his crease. We will go to a break as the Icemen are on the board. Kyle McKenzie, his first goal of the year, has Jacksonville on top 1-0. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the ECHL, celebrating its 34th season of affordable family entertainment. The ECHL would like to recognize the following league sponsors: AMI Graphics, official signage provider; AthleticNet, official jersey supplier; Baron Rings, official championship ring supplier; BFL Canada Insurance and Sutton Special Risk, sponsors of the 2022 ECHL Hall of Fame induction ceremony; Flow Sports, the exclusive streaming provider of the ECHL; Geico, official auto insurance of the ECHL; The Fairley Group, official commercial insurance provider; Handbid, the official mobile auction app; Honig's, the official partner of the ECHL officiating team; Howie's Hockey Tape, official hockey tape and lace provider; In Glasgow, official puck provider; My Grey Group, your source for game-worn jerseys; Sideline Swap, official online marketplace of the ECHL; and Warrior, exclusive on-ice equipment provider of the ECHL and title sponsor of the 2022 ECHL All-Star Classic. Catch all of the ECHL action live in high definition by logging on to flowhockey.tv.
Along with Alex Reed, Arlie Johnson with you. The Jacksonville Icemen have just taken the early lead, 1-0. Kyle McKenzie's first goal of the season, set up by Vlad Mikulchuk at the 9:02 mark of period number 1. As we resume live play, it is Michael Kim rimming it around Wall, who's made a couple of big saves already in this game, blocking the puck behind the net. Mariners pressure, and they keep the puck in the zone. Jacob Friend will try it again. Elmer tries to step it around, but Michael Kim steps up. Centering feed for Brazeau. His wrister goes wide. You're going to hear his name all day long, all week long, really. As the puck comes up high, it belongs to the Icemen. It's Elmer along with Nazarian. Trailer on the play is Brown. Elmer at the right wing circle. Button hooks there at the wall. Feeds it to the line. McKenzie couldn't quite get there. The pass was too hard off the board. Some live boards off the kick plate. And it eluded McKenzie and comes back into the Icemen zone.
Yeah, the board's very lively today. You're right about that. I've seen some good caroms back out in front. And Of course, that one on Brodeur that came back into the crease off the back glass. So lots of interesting hops here today.
Icemen have it at their own blue line. It is Friend losing the puck, a turnover. The Mariners come in, getting it behind the Jacksonville net. Taylor was able to help out his defensive partner. Excellent defensive play. He is so steady out there. Number 3 in blue for the Icemen. Centering pass from Maine, deflects to the opposite wing. Hawerchuk gets a piece of it, knocks it loose for Roth. Roth has to go behind him to track it down, but he does carry through the neutral zone. Trying to go cross ice for Hawerchuk. It ends up behind the Mariner net. In control there is Maine, and they will flip it out of the zone back into Jacksonville's end. 9:05 to go in period number 1. It's the Icemen on top 1-0 on a Kyle McKenzie goal. Craig Martin can't gain the zone, comes back to center, and the Icemen will play it deeper into their own end to maintain possession. Taylor to the left wing, good feed for Lodermeyer onside. Glove save by Brodeur. Routine stop from Brodeur. Shots on goal are now 5-3 in favor of the Mariners. And we'll take another break with 8:47 to go in the first period. Jacksonville's on top 1-0. You are listening to Jacksonville Icemen Hockey. Don't forget, this game is being streamed live around the world today. Go to flowhockey.tv to catch all of the Icemen action and archived footage of the event. Flow Hockey is the live streaming home for the Icemen. Get the Flow Sports iOS and Android apps to watch the event live and on the go. Upgrade to a pro subscription and you can gain access to premium content on all Flow Sports sites. This includes more than 1,000 live events, original documentaries, exclusive training and technique videos, and much more. Follow Flow Hockey on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to get the latest news and updates from the Icemen and other upcoming Flow Hockey events. Flowhockey.tv, the new streaming home of the Jacksonville Icemen and the ECHL.
Best Bet Jacksonville and Orange Park are open and excited to bring you the best in poker, simulcast wagering, cocktails, sushi, and more. Visit bestbetjacks.com for more information. Best Bet, experience the best.
Face off in the Icemen offensive zone, already on top 1-0, looking for more, and they've got the puck shot towards net, deflected into the corner by Maine, but a good setup from McCallchuk to Lodermeyer. Puck comes down, it belongs to Lodermeyer behind the net, looking for a centering feed, comes in front, McCallchuk couldn't get the backhander away, just went off a skate, and coming the other way now are the Mariners. They've got some speed. It is Shea into the zone, shot towards net, blocked, and the Icemen may have numbers the other direction in transition. McCallchuk with Martin onside. McCallchuk right circle. Shot is blocked in front. And Kim will guide it into the corner and backhanding it for Shea. Shea off the glass and out. This is kind of a wide open game. I can't say I'm shocked. Maine had an 8-7 game earlier this weekend. They lost in overtime 8-7. So up and down we go in this contest, and chances aplenty for both clubs.
11 goals in the last 2 games for the Mariners.
Icemen with a steal in their own end. Maine really giving the puck up quite a few times in the offensive zone, creating some potential plays in front. And now a giveaway from Maine again, but the Icemen couldn't convert on it. Brazeau knocking it cross ice for Kim. Elmer hustles after him. The former teammates from last year, and the Icemen gain control at their own line. Austin McEnany, D-to-D for Kyle McKenzie. He has the Icemen on top 1-0 with a shot that I just didn't see coming, Reader, out of him.
Oh, no. And it was just a good luck and let it rip, and it ended up coming up big that time.
Jacksonville in their own end. It is Friend looking for Roth. Roth with speed through the neutral zone. He'll chip and chase. Hustling after it there is Bryson Martin. Roth knocking the puck free, getting it loose, and the Icemen get the turnover. Into the slot. It's the wrister on net. Brodeur with the save. Maine again giving up more opportunities. Penalty coming on the Mariners. Delayed call. It is Friend at the right point. Wrister on net. Glove save is made, but another power play here for Jacksonville. It's going to be slashing. And the Icemen back to the power play with 6:49 to go in the first period. Maine looks very dangerous on one hand, and on the other side, you're looking at them and thinking, man, they give the puck up with ease. And if you can get the forecheck going, I can see some really good things coming from the Icemen here.
Yeah, that's what I've seen there. And, again, you're right. If you put a little bit of pressure, again, they're coughing up the puck, as you said, with a little bit of ease there, and kind of end to end. But then you're right. Then when they get in, they are able to get through and get some time and space any offensive zone, they are very scary. They've had some really good looks. And so you're right. It's kind of tough to get a read on where this Maine club has started here today.
So second power play of the day for the Icemen. The Mariners win the draw. They do not clear it yet, but they get another crack at it. Andrew Pesky will wrist it all the way down to Tyler Wall. Wall sweeping it to the left side, finding Sanchez, and the Icemen have to regroup back in their own zone. It is Taylor, the quarterback of the power play for Jacksonville, coming through center ice. 3 men back for Maine. Taylor beats them all and plays it down low, looking for Elmer. Elmer on his backhand. Cannot get it away. The Mariners up the wall and out to center ice. Clearing it away there was Kelly Jerry Leone. And Jacksonville comes back through center ice. It is Elmer on the right wing side, dropping it back for Brown. Brown just got there ahead of Santos and holds it in the zone. And the Icemen will set up shop on the man advantage. Taylor for Brown, right circle. Back to Taylor, who holds it nicely with the skate to his stick. Seam pass comes to the left side. It is Sanchez. Sanchez back to the blue line. Can Taylor get there? Not quite. It came off the toe of his stick, and the Icemen regroup. 1:02 to go on the power play. Taylor forced all the way behind his own net. Guided there by Cameron Askew. And the Icemen again behind their own net. It is Sean Giles leaving the puck for Jacob Panetta this time. Roth moves it cross ice. Giles takes it over the line. He is onside. Giles got tripped up on the play as he moves it behind the main net. Jacksonville with it, looking for the stuff attempt, and Brodeur with a save. It was Giles, the defenseman, looking for the wraparound there. Looking for his second goal in as many games.
Yeah, he had the game credited with the game winner on Friday against Orlando on a nice shot.